Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're ready to see some giant brown beauties out on the water.
That is a slob.
And today's video is sponsored by the delicious Mystery Tackle Box.
If you guys have not heard about Mystery Tackle Box, they are a subscription-based company that sends you a box of baits every single month. If you guys want to get your first box for as little as $4.99, use our code SQUAD and click the link in our description. Until then, check out this video. Rackley's about to catch some big old brownies.
I didn't take it out.
I didn't mess with it.
I don't feel like I took it out.
Well, welcome back to another Googan Squad episode.
We're gonna sing.
I'm not sure if the plug's in. That's how we're starting out. Not only is the plug possibly not in, we're on the biggest lake in the daggum Americas right now.
I really feel like it's not in to have that much water.
It's pumping out so hard. What should we do? And your cover was on the boat last night, so.
Yeah, but we drove through a bunch of rain. Not that much.
No, not that much at all. I mean, there's a lot of water in there. There's a lot of water down there, that's for sure. That's not what you want when you're out on the greatest lakes of all time.
Man took it out last night, but I know I didn't take it out. At least that's going to be my story, and I'm sticking to it.
So,
Well, you're officially a Googan, Jeremy.
Yes, I am. I think y'all took the plug
this is a
out.
typical outing for us.
Yeah. Chick-fil-A, 9 a.m., plug out. We start fishing at about 12, 15.
It's
Yeah.
a gentleman's sport.
Get hungry, 2 hours, come in for a snack.
Get a beer, too.
That's your Googan trip right there.
Well, how'd y'all like Lake Erie? We're headed back now.
We love this lake so far, Mr. Stark. Thank you.
It's not as big as I thought it was.
It's not real big. This
We'll catch eventually. We'll catch fish eventually, don't worry.
if we don't sink first.
Round two.
We're not leaking.
The plug was loose. Sometimes that happens. So we were taking on water, but now we're good.
And the wind's picked up a little bit. Now we got several
That's
wind.
good.
Yeah, it's
We're
good.
gonna get the Erie experience. It's not really the Erie experience until
You get a light dose of it.
a good dousing
Just a
of
light
waves. So, cheers. Should be fun.
Listen, I got no shame. Listen, I invite anybody that wants to know how great the Yeezy shoe is to go buy you some. Stand on the deck of a boat for 8 hours in a day.
And they got a little bit of a lift to
And then
them,
ask, and then
so
tell
it gets
me.
a little taller.
Yeah, the lift.
A little lift.
And then
See,
tell me what you
it's got a
think.
lift in it.
Ain't no New Balance or Skechers or Nike is gonna feel as good as these. It's facts. And they catch smallmouth.
Not yet.
Damn, that thing's fun.
Yeah, we're going fast. We're going real fast. Felt like Ricky Bobby. Oh, wow.
It'll eat on it.
350.
That's
Look
the
at my
fastest I've
hair.
been in a boat. Look at this though. Look at the difference once you hit the lake out here.
Oh, it's plenty of chop here, dear.
No, that's light.
That's light
That's
chop.
light.
That's nothing. Like, it's
Come on.
slick. I swear, that's nothing. Man up.
I'm ready.
He seems nervous.
There's not a chance Rob's ever getting on this water.
No. Okay, we got some current here. My hair is blowing back. We're here to fish the Rattlin' Ned. We've brought our new bait. So, us being from Texas, me and Matt, don't get a chance to really fish the Rattlin' Ned in its true form environment, where it's really a shiner, where it really shines. So this water is about 180-foot visibility.
No, this is dirty.
This is dirty.
Oh, this is why I didn't fish yesterday. Shell, this is like chocolate.
Are you kidding me?
I promise you.
This looks like Aquafina mixed with Ozarka.
No, this is dirty.
Okay,
Let me have one of those.
you want to rattle a Ned?
There's a packet right there under his foot.
Oh, you need a drop shot. And that's your distance out,
Yep.
and this is your depth.
Yep. And it will show all the way to up. This is the trolling motor. That's 1.0, so you can see slightly.
Oh,
behind you.
what?
Yeah.
That's the trolling motor right
You see
there.
straight down, or
Dude, that's insane.
so you can see the head spin. Or the
Yeah.
head on the trolling motor.
What? That's crazy. Yeah. No, I'm in shock here. So these are fish out here.
It could be bait.
Bait. So it's time to put on a drop shot, which, you know, for me, I throw a drop shot for about 6.5 hours a year on average. But we're up here in the land of drop shotting, so we've got to put it on. So me and Matt have put together these little boxes right here. These are new. These are our brand new ice boxes, and they're perfect for your small terminal tag. If you're a drop shotter, or you just have like a lot of little hooks. See, I don't even know if a 5/0 offset worm hook would fit in here. This isn't for that. This is for keeping your little stuff nice and organized, watertight. And old Jared says he actually uses his broadheads in there.
Yeah, they're for broadheads.
I mean, I think that's what he actually designed it for, his broadheads, because he's a big time hunter. But it's perfect for stuff like this. So we've got our drop shot weights organized. These little babies. This is what you throw. This is what you throw when you're up here fishing, you know, alcohol for water. So we're using these are our stickies. Our stickies hooks. This is a 1/0, I believe, or a size 1.
Size 1, yeah.
This is foreign stuff right here. Foreign stuff. But we're gonna put these on, and this is how it's done. Look how big these drop shot weights are. I understand it now. Like, looking out there, I understand this. You got a jumper or a digger? Ooh, digger. Watch that 4-pound
It ain't
test.
big. It's just
Watch that 4 pounds.
How do you land these fish if you can't sling them in the boat?
you can't. I mean, look how that's a little fish, and look how hard he's fighting.
Oh yeah, he's a football. First fish on.
The water's pretty clear. I don't understand why he's saying this is muddy.
Oh, you threw him in there. How did your line not break? So good.
Caught him when he was coming up.
Would you look at that?
That was a nice little 360 backflip.
You like that?
That's good. Went in directly head first.
I found the rollers here, Justin. See them out there?
Those are a little intimidating.
Over that?
Yeah. You just run wide open over that?
Well, we can run wide open.
Okay, good. That's good.
I come from a land of mondo worms, big crankbaits, big, you know, throwing creature baits, jigs, like throwing fat jigs on them, big juicies, you know? And all of a sudden I feel like I've embodied Peric or John, you know, that's used to these waters. I'm totally out of my element. Matt's totally out of his element, so this should be interesting. But if you guys want to get your hands on these, we do have them available now. These perfect little small tackle boxes. It's perfect for backpacks. Look at Porosnik in the background, just hooking into one. They're obviously on this point, and I'm sitting here talking about tackle. Did you lose that fish?
He did.
Man.
He rookied it.
This is the other size right here. This thing, is this all tungsten? Jeez, this thing weighs like 75 pounds. This is the other perfect backpack size right here. Or I can fit 2 of these in my bass boat side by side in my trays. You guys go down there, give it a dangle if you want to get your hands on these.
Okay. Okay, these are big. Here's a big one. Whoop! Oh my God! Where is? Oh! What the hell? What is going on? Okay.
Wow, folks at home. We're dropping out of 3-foot waves. And it's dead calm. I'm a little bit puckered in the rear end right now. I'm not gonna lie.
This is dead calm, huh?
You feel the wind blow?
No, the wind is nice.
You'll like it when it really gets windy.
I have a feeling that we got duped into coming out into
I
something
think so.
that, like, are we like on a show? Like,
I
are
think
we
it'll-
getting pranked
yeah.
right now? 'Cause I've been through this stuff before.
Jeremy is just initiating us or something.
So we're fishing out here. Okay. Seems like a logical spot just to run out to. And
I'll take that seat right there. That looks nice and comfy.
Got it.
Could be a good one. It's holding down. Got him on this daggone 6-pound test. I'm gonna take it easy. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, he's wrapped.
Oh, he is wrapped, but it is a good fish.
I lassoed him. Look at that little small jaw. A little drag and drop.
Dude, that is a good fish.
Oh, there he goes. Yeah, now. That's a good fish.
That's a real good.
Look at this. This is literally my crappie fishing pole. Oh, no. I'll have to give up. See,
They don't quit, do they?
No. Okay. Come here, buddy. Let's see if I can land you in the ocean with your tiny little mouth. Give me your face. See that? Oh! Woo! Look at that toad! Oh. That's a proper smallmouth right there. Nice. My weight broke off from the zebra
It does
mussels.
every time they jump.
Man, this thing feels like a brick. Just full. I don't know what they're eating down there. Whatever it is, it's really hard. Oh, yes. That is a nice smallmouth. Not quite like my PB smallmouth, but that is my first Great Lakes big smallie. That's awesome. All right, let you go. I mean, this thing feels like an absolute tank. Tank belly. Back into the deeps. If you can stand up long enough, you can catch one. That's the key. Another fish on. Spot lock it down.
Spot lock.
you can see that thing like 10 feet down in the way.
That's a good fish.
Oh yeah, another foresky.
Look at that.
Woo-hoo-hoo! There's no horse in them.
When you get around that rock, they were definitely there. He's a show.
They got such tiny mouths, man.
Look at that thing. That thing's a freaking tank.
Woo!
Not coming up. But every time they jump, they throw those.
They throw it off.
It breaks them.
These are expensive fish.
You feel that thing?
I wish y'all could feel that at home. It's like, what are they eating that's
Yeah, it
making their
doesn't
belly
feel
so
like
hard?
it feels like a tuna.
Yeah, it feels like a tuna. Literally does.
That's a pretty fish.
That's awesome.
I need to catch one.
It's time. There's one little rock down there you gotta throw at, I guess.
Just one rock.
It's hard to land these little small jaws.
That little tiny thing, and he's still hard to land.
Feel the muscle. Yeah.
Have a little good one, little buddy.
Whee!
Okay.
That's bottom.
Think I'm on bottom?
Yeah.
Maybe the boat's just moving.
Damn rookies.
Show us that big brown fish, Matt.
It's down there.
That one's connected.
What are you caught on? There ain't nothing down there.
I don't know. I broke off something.
Oh man. No, you still got your deal. Back in there.
It's freaking this game.
I'm gonna fall in.
This is not for the unbalanced, I tell you.
Or the balanced.
I thought I had freaking
I thought you
giant.
had Kong, dude.
I thought so. I mean, it felt.
You were riding that drag perfect.
I don't know. I'm still looking for number one. The Yeezys are not the fish catching machine right now.
I think that cable's done. How's that iPhone cable down there? Taking some giant waves on a phone call. No big deal.
Trying to get one on this little Ned rig.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Just hooked up on the rattling Ned.
Look on the depth finder right now.
Oh, we got some fish under us. I am so scared using this line. 6 pound test. I feel like it's frayed a little bit. I'm gonna loosen the drag. This is scary. This is the. Whoa! Oh! You got a fish on, man.
Yep, here we go.
I'm just kind of letting him do his deal here. I could have a walleye. No, big smallmouth.
Shaking is a smallmouth.
I mean, that thing's just going. It was a good head shake. It was like.
You don't have the bottom like Matt had.
No, I feel it coming.
Because he fought the crap out of that bottom.
I'm so scared. Cause they got these zebra mussels out here, and I know I should have retied. Just gonna take it nice and easy here. This could be my biggest smallmouth ever.
What is your biggest?
5 and like 5'4", 5'5".
Look at that thing.
Oh yeah, serious. I'm using the heavy metal tungsten mushroom head. Oh my god! I guess tungsten like makes a nice little rattle sound or tick on the rocks. Plus we have a rattle in the rattling Ned, so. I don't know much about smallmouth fishing, but I know this is a good one. Every time you're putting your hand on your hip during the fight, it's a good fight. Ooh.
Is this gonna be like a 30-minute fight? What's?
I look at what I'm using. This is not what I'm used to. I'm hoping that he doesn't completely have it sucked in his mouth and he's not fraying the line every time he shakes his head. Taking it super easy. Dude, this could be fun. True luck.
I mean, this is the longest fight I've ever filmed.
On a bass.
Yes.
Yeah, this is like a tuna. Oh, here he comes. I got color. It's a big smallie.
Dude, that is a big smallmouth.
That's a big smallmouth.
That's a grown one.
It's a fully grown one. Go ahead.
Now look at him. He instantly saw that.
Yeah.
He got a little nervous. He backed
He
his
did.
drag down.
I did.
Like
I'm telling you.
he didn't trust what he had already went through. He just said, "Screw it. I'm changing gears."
He's shaking his head so much. I know that line has.
Like you really want to land that, don't you?
This is probably my PB. This is probably my PB. Look at
Oh,
that.
wow.
Oh gosh, dude, that's a big smallmouth.
That's a big small.
That's 100% your biggest one. If your biggest one is only 5'4".
Yeah.
Like 100%.
All right. What do I need to do? I'm getting nervous now.
Just bring him up here where I can get him.
That is a giant small. Like,
I'm gonna move to up front position because this is kind of the current. It's a total. This is a pro move right here.
You want to stay there, or you want to do?
I'm gonna go to the knees here.
That is a big smallmouth.
Oh yeah. It is.
Dude, I'm gonna go.
Giant. Great big brown
Don't bring
bait.
him in here until he's ready. Maybe.
You need right here, Jeremy. Where do you want it?
I don't care. I can get in this seat and land. Would that be?
Yeah, get down there low. Might have to belly flop him.
Oh, I'm going to belly. I'm going
Yeah.
to two-handed.
Woo!
If he wasn't your best, we just grab him. And...
Yeah. Oh no, don't do it. You sow belly. God. Hey. This is the hardest fight in smallmouth ever. This is a different level for me. This is a different game. Look at the face on it. Look at the face. If I can get his face up.
If you can get his head up, I can get him.
There it is.
I'm not going to touch your line. Keep pulling. That's a 6-pounder.
Yeah, dude, look at that mondo. Dude, he is so fast.
Oh, dude.
Oh, that's a slob. That is a slob.
Dude, that is a...
Oh,
That's a tank.
oh my gosh. There's that rattling Ned. Boop. Right there. Look at that. That is a hammer. Okay, I think that's my PB, but we'll see.
What's your biggest? 5'4"?
5'4". 5 pounds, 4 pounds. Oh, the truth. Come on, be over 5'4".
6'3".
6'3", that's a mondo! Oh my gosh, that shatters my other smallmouth.
6.03.
Hammer! Boom!
Dude,
On the rattling Ned. Awesome.
look at the gut on that.
Let's put him in the well and get some good photos, some proper photos. Here you go. Okay, let's get this bruiser out. That was such a long fight. Gonna have to do a little reviving here. There's a lot of current right here, which is great. The jaws are so strong. PB, like not even a couple ounces, like nearly a pound. Nearly a pound for smallmouth. That's huge. She's just biting my thumb. I'm gonna let her release herself whenever she's ready. Just clamped on. Just clamped onto my thumb. Kicking down.
There she goes.
There she goes. Ladies and gentlemen, PB has been broken. Yes! Y'all, let me tell you something. When you're throwing a Ned rig, which basically is, it looks like nothing for a plastic, but it's a style of finesse fishing, and fish eat it. I don't know why, but they like to eat it. It's a little morsel that they like. So the two key components you need are a plastic that doesn't have any movement, like our rattling Ned, so it has a rattle in it. And then you gotta have a mushroom head jig. So what that allows you to do is rig that on there perfectly and bounce it on the bottom. It snugs up perfectly with the size of the Ned plastic, in this case our rattling Ned. So the other thing that is really good about the one that I'm using, this is not lead, this is actually tungsten. So tungsten is a big deal up here around the Great Lakes, just for trying to make some sound on the bottom. Like there's a lot of waves going on, there's not a whole lot happening in terms of, you know, bottom structures, a lot of sand, but when you come across some rocks, that's usually where the fish are, a hard bottom, and getting their attention amongst all the gobies and everything else is pretty important. So having that tungsten head, tungsten in general, tungsten on your drop shot weights and then tungsten on this mushroom head makes a lot of sound. So this combo right here, we've got the sound of the head and then the sound of the plastic itself. Winning combo. I'll leave this linked down below for you guys to get. That's made by Catch Company, heavy metal tungsten mushroom head, and that one is a 1/4 ounce. So we're gonna shut it down right here. Kendrick's feeling the fire. I think he's about to get on one, but I mean, don't count on it. Man's hooked up, yeah! Come on, baby. Is he coming up to jump or is he staying down?
He's just hanging out. Just take a little break down there.
This is it. We're closing the video out with this, Matt. No pressure. Don't lose this fish.
Almost pulled me.
Oh, he's going. This fish is going.
That's a growth.
This is probably something serious, buddy. Oh, this is gonna be his PB.
That's not hard to beat.
Oh, whoa! Easy there, buddy. Look at that land.
Freaking got a fish. Oh my gosh.
Yes, man!
Skunk.
Just wanted to catch one. I got it. I got a Lake Erie smallmouth.
Give it a good old sniff. Yes. Success.
Well,
Good job, buddy.
I gave it all I got. He's going back though. The dragon drop.
The drag and drop. Finally got it done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get, now that we're dialing them in, we're gonna get back to dangling. So stay tuned for the next episode here. Special thanks to Mr. Jeremy from Bass Mafia, helping us to catch some fish out here. We wouldn't know what the heck we're doing if it was just me and Matt, obviously. But
We would have never gone out in the water with it.
no, we would have probably drowned. So thank you, Mr. Jeremy, for bringing us out here to these beautiful big brown fish and my PB. We'll catch you right here on the next episode.